but I made a good thing out of bad news.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Logan Gilbert. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Just missed.
3-0.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Misses again, 5 in a row. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off down the right side.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Here's Riley Green. Just missed.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 strike.
Throw to first. Meadows back in on a dive. Meadows at first, 1 gone. And a swing and a miss there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. And there's a ball. Foul ball. Two outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Tigers leave 1. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the lefty, Tarik Skubal. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Meadows racing over to make the catch.
Batting third, the catcher.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And another ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
He swings and fouls one off. The 3-1. Foul ball there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mariners go down quietly there. We played an inning. No score. Back in Seattle. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling.
Matt
Vierling hitting fifth in today's lineup. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Slice the other way and foul. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully you can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner. Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back on this one. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jace.
Down the third baseman, Jace Young. And that's outside. No score here in the second. He was late there. Strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it. Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped up. Young moving under it. And there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, singing, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Tap foul at the plate. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Mariners are down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
Gilbert back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Curve in the dirt. And that one is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Next one in the dirt.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. First pitch misses. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike, and it's 3-1. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Next to hit, Parker Meadows. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one pulled foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one outside. 2 balls and a strike. Base knock center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, second baseman.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. In there for strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
First and second, one out. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Right through there, got it. Making 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Lined into left center, base hit. Meadows around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Challenged him with a fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
First and second, 2 outs. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1.
Green on second. Vierling at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Carlos Vargas, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one not close. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Jace Young waiting to hit for Detroit. And down on strikes he goes. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mariners nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. That one the other way, and foul ball. That one missed.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swings through that one. 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Fought off foul. Softly hit to third, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging on the curveball. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Dylan Moore. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Over to Torres. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mariners nothing. Start of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Jace Young.
Jace Young.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it, nabs it, and there's one away.
The batter, the catcher, Jake
Rogers. Up now for the Tigers. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is down low. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
One down, base is empty. That one just misses. 3-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2. And
he chases that one. And that K brings him into double digits. emergence for the game. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go, bottom four. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And on the ground to short, Sweeney whips it across. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now
well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one fouled off. Line drive caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Raleigh stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. The M's hitless so far in the game. Here's a rocket out to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Arozarena batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
The strategy of winning.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the fifth inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And a foul ball. Torres, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Rips that one to right. Robles calls it in, 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead at 3-0. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. That misses the zone, 1-0.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there, and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Haniger swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit.
Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Easily bit out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Now 1-1. Haniger on at first, nobody out. On the ground at second, might be two. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. In the air on the infield. Young drifts towards it. Corrals it. And that is that. One run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And a good eye there.
That's a ball.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And it's fouled away. Next offering is outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing BBs.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Keith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to first. Raley steps on the bag, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mariners 1. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Dylan Moore. Skubal back to work. That one found hard the other way. Fouled off. He was late. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Robles, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And they still trail it here 3-1. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Trent Thornton. So digging in, Jace Young, 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Arozarena makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jake Rogers. He is struck out, and he is walked. And first offering is fouled off. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Not close with that one. And a count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2.
Inside, and it's 3-2. And they'll do it again. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Next offering is fouled back. Rogers leads off first with 1 away. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Popped up. Crawford. And that is that. 1 left for Detroit, but they still lead it 3-1. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Arozarena batting with one down, takes a strike. The Mariners down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Now a chance for Luke Raley. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And that misses. Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball there. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Fastball for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. That one 95 to finish him off. Mariners leave a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Mariners,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edward Bizardo. Here's Gleyber Torres. 4 for 3 in this one. High fly ball out towards left center. Arozarena after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So up next, Riley Green.
31, Riley Green.
Popped up. Crawford on his way over. Makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kerry
Next
Carpenter.
is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Down the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a tapper. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Ripped to third. Sends it across to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Victor Robles.
Number 10, Victor
That
Robles.
one finds the zone. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Out towards left center. Meadows on the move to the alley. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Bizardo back to work. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. And now the first baseman, Colt Keith. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down. And the batter now, Jake Rogers. A couple of walks and a strikeout. Slider right there.
0-1.
Keith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, and 2 now. Oh, right to the backstop. To second, and he's out. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mariners 1. Back in Seattle, here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Raleigh in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The tying run at the plate. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
So it's their last chance in this one. Luke Raley now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
1 strike.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a foul ball. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.